In the calendar year of 2023, the league top scorer in the world of football was Harry Kane with an incredible 38 goals in 37 league games. Also at the top 15 you can find some of the usual suspects: Kylian Mbappé, Cristiano Ronaldo and Erling Haaland. Our story today focuses on number 13 on that list, with 27 goals in 26 games. He is Brazilian, he plays in Nam Dinh FC, his name is Rafaelson Fernandes, but he goes simply as Rafelson, and for the past few seasons, there is nothing Rafaelson has loved more than scoring goals. The 2023 top scorer in Vietnam's V.League 1 is confidently leading the 23-24 scoring charts in Vietnam with 15 goals. The player in second place has 8. Now, let me tell you something about our Rafaelson. It did not always come so easy to him. He started his youth career with Bahia, however made the switch early on to the youth of Vitória, where he excelled. After a game against his former youth club Bahia, in which he scored a goal, they accused him of age fraud, because of a 3-month difference between him and his brother. The misunderstanding was cleared very quickly as an error in his brother's birth certificate that had nothing to do with him. Rafaelson kept scoring for the under-20, winning the 2015 under-20 Campeonato Baiano, the Bahia State Championship, and at the age of 18 was called up by coach Wagner Mancini, not to be confused with Roberto Mancini, who led Man City to their first title in the Premier League era. They are not related, to the main squad for the first time. And while it looked promising, he played less than 20 games with the senior squad in 3 years, scoring only once. A fresh start was needed, and Rafaelson was sent on loan to Vegalta Sendai from the top Japanese league J1. But again, luck was not on his side, and after one cup game, he got injured for several months. He was signed permanently in the mid-season transfer window until the end of the season in January, but never managed to recover from his injury and his contract was not renewed. Next station for Rafaelson was Næstved BK from the second division in Denmark. In April 2019, after building up some fitness following his injury in Japan, he started playing and even started the 2019-2020 season as the club's main striker, scoring a goal against Skive in the first game of the season. However, lost his place in the starting lineup and managed only a handful of goals for the club before being sold in order to raise funds for the club. And this is where Rafaelson's life and destiny changed forever. In January 2020, he was sold to the struggling Nam Dinh FC in Vietnam. The negotiations were done via WhatsApp, and after several translation issues, the contract was signed. Now, if you would have told Rafaelson that 3 years later he will be on the list of the most prolific strikers in the world, he would have probably called you crazy, but this is exactly what happened. You know what? Before we actually dive into Rafaelson's good life in Vietnam, this is time to ask you to like the video and subscribe to our channel. This will allow us to create more videos and tell you more stories of football around the world that you probably don't know. And now, let's switch on the goal-scoring machine. From the moment he stepped foot in Vietnam, he knew this was different. Nam Dinh FC, who finished 11th out of 14th in 2019, took a chance on the 22-year-old powerful striker. His season with Nam Dinh was promising but not spectacular. The club kept struggling, only surviving relegation on goal difference. Rafaelson himself scored 6 goals and 2 assists in the 18 games. I mean, just check out this insane goal against the incoming champions of the 2020 season, Vital FC. This is why we watch football. Anyway, Rafaelson and Nam Dinh did enough to survive, and Rafaelson impressed enough to get an offer from Da Nang FC, where he had another good season of 6 goals in 12 games in the shortened COVID season, and then signed for Toppenland Bindin. It took him a season to settle down, but in the second season he exploded, finishing V.League 1 top scorer with 16 goals and leading them to 7th place. Which brings us to last summer. On August 29, 2023, 2 days after the end of the season, it was announced that Rafaelson was returning to his original Vietnamese home, to the club that gave him the chance to prove himself and in a way changed his destiny. Nam Dinh finished the season 5th and wanted to take themselves to the next level. Rafaelson was exactly what they needed, and oh boy, it worked. Rafaelson, now an experienced striker, is scoring at an unbelievable pace. A winning penalty in the 11th minute of overtime in his returning debut, then 2 goals in a 3-2 away victory against Sanakan Hua set the tone for the Nam Dinh season. The club kept winning and Rafaelson kept scoring. 15 goals and 5 assists so far. The club is currently leading the league 4 points ahead of second-placed Kongan Hanoi FC, all with attractive attacking football. The club scored 34 goals so far this season, significantly more than the second-best attacking team, which is, funnily enough, Rafaelson's former club, Nam Dinh. Rafelson is now working on naturalizing in Vietnam in order to play for the Vietnam national team, with the main obstacle being that Rafelson hasn't been in the country long enough. In a recent interview, Rafelson said, "My dream since setting foot in this country is to play for the Vietnamese national team. However, I have only been living here for 4 years, so I do not qualify to apply for Vietnamese citizenship. I have to wait for 5 years. Waiting to become a Vietnamese citizen is not a problem." We, for one, can't wait to see him leading the line of the national team. Can Rafelson lead Nam Dinh to win the league?